At least water elementals can inexplicably be grabbed. Not really sure how the physics of that work out. I mean, sure, jellies being too gelatinous for the fingers to get a grip, that tracks. But you'd expect the same quality to extend to your less than concrete water elementals. Maybe that's just me. Reach out and grab you, my friend. Don't think I'm gonna immediately regret using up those armor enchantments, because Storm Dragon scales are just a wee bit heavy for us. Why, hello there. Also, I'm guessing you don't become zombies? Yeah, unfortunately not. Wee bit of a shame. Would have made for a very interesting army moving forward. Are you all unseen horrors, or what's up? What is it that you do here, my friends? Ring of Wizardry? Well, they are unseen horrors. Okay, that implies that my first grabs were doing nothing, right? Because they just immediately died upon being grabbed this time around. So I don't know what kind of funny business was going on there. Fortunately, our army of unseen horrors is not going to be sticking around for too long, but I guess that is just the way of the world at the end of the day here. And Necromancer friend, hello, goodbye. And we'll just reach out and grab you. Don't know why I'm ever using the tab key, seeing as how, in the first place, we're not very good at attacking. You know, we have a 1.4 attack delay. On top of that, I've -6 slain from our equipment here, so there's no real shot of that ever going nicely for us. And yet here I am, just hoping against hope that maybe this time things will be different. Maybe this time I can actually use the strength of my arm, the sweat off my back, to get some work done. Lo and behold, not so much, my friends. Okie dokie. Oops. There we go. That's much better. Swap over so that we're trying to bring some friendly bodies to our side, if at all possible. Perfect. And again, immediately grab the gosh darn berserker here before they get too much in their head about things. And that's not a bad army for us to be launching into this section with. Looks like I got both a Hornet and a Spriggan zombie from the Spriggan Rider, so that's pretty sweet. I'm glad the game recognizes that not only when it's in enemy form, but also when it's on our side, you know. Really appreciate the continuity, as it were. And we'll just keep smashing our way through here. Again, just making prodigious pace across the board here. Can't complain about that whatsoever. And now that we have half-decent resistances across the board as well, we're starting to not have too much of a concern about anything. Success rate or Ring of Intelligence? I think Ring of Intelligence might actually just be better for us here. Already quite successful at everything. Let's try that on for size, shall we? And then, nice to see that we have some undead here that are vulnerable to being grabbed, so that's perfect. And Demonologist should go down pretty dang quick as well. Oh gosh. I say as our entire army is just slowly but surely torn apart limb from limb. There we go. This is my new army. Who needs those old friends when I've got just this fire giant and Spriggan? I believe in you both so much. Until I don't. And then I'll start to panic, but such is life, I guess, at the end of the day. Not too shabby. Great work, kids. Holy moly. As our Spriggan zombie friend in their confusion kept slapping us around, you son of a gun. How dare you? Excuse me. Thought we had a bit of an arrangement going on, but far be it from me to have misread the signals, maybe. Understandable, even. Reach out and grab you. I cannot grab you, apparently. Okay, then I'll blast you. And I will also just change my mind about this whole ordeal, rather. Unfortunate misspeak there. But yeah, let's not go into weird stone structures in depths. I like to think that we've learned our lesson from such things before, so let's take those lessons with us into the rest of the run, shall we? Did a couple of very ugly things. Only 21 damage on you, kiddos. Okay, not exactly ideal, but I mean, I'll take it at the end of the day. Keep just boosting up our own AC here. Not too shabby. 38 AC. Somehow we've really made a huge turnaround in our overall survivability here, which I definitely just absolutely love to see. And holy moly, that's Depths 2 already done and dusted, eh? Jeez Louise. Wait out the contamination and try that again. Perfect. I don't know, maybe the wizardry was making a bigger difference than I gave it credit for. But you know, we've already gone this far. So we're just gonna have to make do with what we have. Blast you again. Try to get a couple of storm dragons on our side. Not too shabby. And come on, let's try to expand this army just a wee bit more before the end of the day here. At least that's the dream and that's the plan, as it were. Taking slightly more damage from our fire giant friends than I was anticipating, but not the end of the world. By any stretch of the imagination, fantastic. And getting a nice selection of friends. Again, if we can kind of avoid going upstairs, then we get to keep our zombie pals around for as long as possible. So I'm hoping that we can continue to survive, and hopefully while we're at it not lose too many of said friends. Perfect, not too shabby whatsoever. And our first troll shaman, hey? You son of a gun. Oh, Dylan, you son of a gun. Not the real line, of course, but family-friendly show and all that good stuff. Okie dokes. Well, I definitely have gotten a newfound respect for animate undead over the course of this run, because even at this stage in the game, it's doing some pretty phenomenal work, keeping us in one piece, keeping lots of bodies between us and those who would do us harm. Crystal Tome. Oh, you are the bad one. Oh gosh. Okay, reach out and grab you. Oh, and a Juggernaut as well. Holy moly. Oh, what a fun selection of new friends. Hey, how about that? Let's reach out and grab whatever this invisible thing is. Caustic Shrike is going to be that there next. Juggernaut might actually be kind of susceptible to our grasping roots here, or roots rather, in a good way. Stay in necro form. Oh, I see what you... Okay. You are a lich of sorts. You know, frost giant zombie. Sacrifices have to be made for the good of the greater good. And feel a bit more experienced. Okay, so we did manage to kill the lich while we were at it there. Holy crud. Less than ideal, the circumstances all in all. But hey, we made it through in one piece. I should definitely be using fed-ass abilities more. Like, I'm out of my gosh darn mind. In fact, we can probably kill the royal jelly in some stupid fashion here, hey? Just tower defense strats filled in a nice little lane, a spiral, double spiral puzzle with oak globes, and see what happens. It's interesting at the very least. Sounds like could be fun. Something to think about as we make our way through the final little bit of depths here, at least. You, my friend, can be taken care of. What the heck is even that? Grun? Excuse me? 200 health. brutally twisted undead gnoll in the eternal service of Ereshkigal, Lord of the Tartarus. Legend has it that he sold his soul to return his most beloved hunting dog to life. Whether that hound is a member of his current pack, none can say. I'm guessing. Call me crazy, but I'm guessing that hound is a member of your current pack? Or is that not the case? I was curious if there were going to be like two uniques in one swoop here, because that seems interesting. I didn't realize they'd be Doom Hounds. I want a refund. How fast are Doom Hounds? They are fast. Well, that's a real crying shame. Reach out and grab ya. Reach out and grab ya. Oh gosh. The howl has started. Cactus Giant, protect me. Jeez Louise. You had one job, my friend. Protect, please. Oh, holy moly. See, and I would just go Necromutation, but they also have Dispel Undead, so... Frig me, I guess. No real, easy answer for getting out of this. Oh, gosh. Okay. I need to stop. Hands off the keyboard and all that good stuff. Okay, you, my friend, I believe are fast. No, okay, just flying, so just slightly fast. And you do have your Miasma Breath, which is not great, but we have full immunity to poison, so... At least there's that. Our Howl is also worn out, which means we can pretty safely do a blink, put up a wall, get you by my side. Do we have full... We do not have full RN. So Bolt of Draining actually potentially sucks something fierce. Okay, we at least have that. What's the range on all of your shenanigans, my friend? Okay, nothing can hit us from here, so that's nice. Go... Oh, except for Torment, of course. Right, that makes sense. Do you know what, let's just head to the stairs, though, and I'm gonna get the heck out of Dodge. No reason to, go push ourselves too far out of our comfort zone there. You gosh darn son of a gun. Oh, it all happened so fast. Having no RN, kinda rough, turns out, folks. Who knew? There we go. Thank you, Cactus Friend. Brilliant work out there. Tidsmiddles, not my favorite. Not a big fan. Ice Dragon. Okay, that's... little bit of Necrotation action. Send our friends in to do all the heavy lifting. Let's see. Hell Knights, do you have corporeal form for us to hire into service? A mercenary of sorts, if you will. It's looking like no is the answer, if I had to guess. I think we're just getting enemy simulacrums, though maybe that's more of the issue. What happens when two necromancers both cast Animate Dead at the same time? Riddle me that. Do they cancel each other out, or do we end up with some wild shenanigans going on? Go, Cactus Giant. I believe in you. Great work, kiddo. Keep it up. Okay, I kind of want to just stay away from this entire corner of the floor, seeing as how there's nothing but pain, misery, and a hard-earned death waiting for us, but I'm sure we'll be fine. And okay, less fine. Frostbound Book, you suck. Wait a second, how the heck do you hit? I'm not near any walls. Ref? Coach? I guess, okay, you Ice Blast. Just explodes on impact. Okay, fair enough. My mistake. Misjudged the scenario, as one does. I apologize for my transgressions. There we go. Beautiful work. Okay. of course. Bring out some good forces here. Reach out and grab you, I guess. I'm just gonna hold everyone in place. Nobody move, everyone chill, and we'll be okay. Oh gosh. More bone dragons for your trouble. Reach out and grab you maybe next. Hate kind of heading off into the unknown as we retreat here. That's never what you want to see. I'm guessing none of you are gonna give me bodies. Hey, still worth a shot. Yeah, you know, we try, we give it a go just in case. But as expected, we unfortunately do not get any new friends out of the deal. Complete ripoff. I was lied to. I came for the friends, stayed for the Zot slaughter? I don't know. Again, my brain is apparently just coming up with the first half of punchlines today, and then basically saying, nah, you're on your own for the rest of this. I trust your gut on it, which is a terrible thing to do. You should never trust my gut when it comes to completing things in a humorous fashion, because there's in no way, shape, or form any guarantee of such thing, or such a thing transpiring in any way, shape, or form. But I guess here we are, just dealing with the pain that comes from it. But okie dokes, a golden dragon zombie, the first one of its kind under our service. It's not bad. Doesn't seem quite as strong as I was initially expecting from the arrangement, but I will gladly take your service under consideration, my friend. I appreciate it. Rakshasa has to go before they keep just multiplying everything as far as the eye can see. Please stop that. No more. There we go. Fantastic. And not too shabby. Go Gadget. Dragon pals. Oh gosh, they're not doing so hot. Oh no, there they go. Oh, my buddies, my pals. Buddy, oh friend of mine. Yeah, do you want? I'll just try to immediately go Lich form again and then dangerously contaminate myself. Oops. I mean, happens to the best of us, I'm sure. Dang, magical enemies or energies have a way of getting away from you, you know what I mean? But okay, reach out and grab you. I think we should be able to take down Sojibo just because we're using BVC. In fact, oh my gosh, you're already dead. I should use Vile Clutch more often. I think is the byline of this entire run for the most part. Should definitely be using BVC on far more runs, 'cause this is absurd. I mean, granted, there are a few combinations going into effect here. Animate Dead, also kind of nice, especially in conjunction with BVC. And there's also the fact that it's easy to say that on a Djinni, where I don't need to kind of go out of my way to train the necessary skills to bring it online, and instead it just kind of happens, kind of falls into your lap. Being innately good at everything. Real advantage in life, turns out. No training required. So that kind of bites into it, because normally you have to take it with a grain of salt that, you know, all of the necromancy training you're doing, unless you're going into necromancy spells in the future, kind of just a useless waste of space. I mean, earth magic, pretty fantastic, especially, you know, you can transition into statue form. You can get your good stuff like your iron shots, your Ludum's crystal spheres, all that fantastic piece, or all those fantastic pieces of work. But it's still not quite the freebie that it is on a Djinni character that it works out on, of course. But okay, that was an exciting Depths 3 to say the least. Holy moly. Let's hope Depths 4 is a little more my speed, if at all possible. Say as I immediately find the Zot gateway, if I had to guess. Why, hello there, my friends. I did not expect to see all of you here. I hope you're having a fine evening. Hello, goodbye. Reach out and grab ya, like we do. You know the drill by this stage, of course. I mean, if I can get the rest of these forces on my side for the remainder of the floor, probably pretty sick. Oh, no, there we go. We already are at the end of our Reaping of Souls phase, so this was a poor decision in every manner of the word. Well, I don't know. We'll just make new friends, I guess. We'll do our best. Oh, hello. Okay, I don't like energy bolts. Everything else is completely manageable, seeing as how they, like, can't really put a dent in us. Fantastic. And then we'll just say nay for now. Let's explore the rest of the floor before we continue down that avenue, shall we? Let's give it a shot. Fantastic. Spriggan Berserker's got to come in fierce sooner rather than later here, right? There you are. In fact, at the risk of feeling a bit out of my mind here, let's just do some of this action. Try to get some zombies to our side. Doesn't seem too bad. I mean, they're all Spriggans, and they're probably going to get wiped out in the next couple of moments here, if I had to guess. What the heck is behind you? Why, hello there. You messing with my son? Please don't come near me or my Spriggan ever again. Please and thank you. Reach out and grab you. Perfect. Ooh, okay. Well, that's probably going to murder all my Spriggans. Oh, never mind. Okay, you're my new favorite child. Confirmed. Favorite Spriggan child, the Berserker, of course. Should have known. Oh, you Berserker, son of a gun. You know just how to make Poppy proud. Oh gosh, okay, I hate this though, so I'm gonna read teleportation in advance. And then anyway, I just started blasting. And let's see what happens. Not much better. That is better. Kind of. Cactus Giant, save me. Go Gadget, Cactus Giant. Are you a real Javelineer? I guess you are, because you're carrying equipment and wearing armor. That's wild. You know what? Fed-ass, just keep it up, man. You're doing great work out there. Oklobe, please. And ideally, specifically murder that Javelineer before they ruin my life. Okay, well this is terrifying in so many ways. I guess if I start reaping souls, then as soon as some of you start to die, which should be any moment now. In fact, there we go. Okay. Then taking some unnecessary damage. Okay, so you're still gonna shoot me once, even if I take a step. 28 damage with your weapon. Don't like that. Not really. I guess with 38 AC, that shouldn't be that bad, right? Okay, and then I can reach out and grab both of you. And Wall of Briars. And there we go. Now we're safe from further arrows. And kind of let the army do some of the heavy lifting here. In fact, let's try to get a couple more kills before our reaping runs out, just so we have a few more friends to have our back for us here. It's wild that I'm kind of staying at consistent health while just spamming BVC everywhere. Okay. Oh, this might hurt. 12 health. Okay. Classic case of making a few too many moves at once there. Oh gosh. Oh, not like this, Djinni, not like this. Okay, so what can we do? We still have lots of allies here, so we just need to focus on survival. Fog would be nice, but it's kind of useless against all these gosh darn spark wasps. Heal wounds, I guess, is potentially just our best bet. We have 7 blink scrolls. And unfortunately, no guarantee that does anything for us. A fear scroll does get the wasps off of our back. Do I want 1 heal wounds first? I guess, okay, you, my friend, are not going to be affected by fear. So if I use this 1 turn where you're not in sight of me. My concern is the order of operations here. If this steam cloud disappears and you have sight of me, you're not going to take a step towards me, you're just going to fire away. And that's very bad. I have 1 pip of fire resistance, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt real bad. Alternatively, if you go before the steam, then you're going to take a step. And I have the free turn. I'm going to go with fear. Oh, it did not work for you. What the heck? Okay, that's fine. Blink here. And just chain those bad boys up. I don't even care about my zombie army. Let's just stay alive. Holy moly. Terrifying. Just ever so slightly. Red a lot. Oh, geez. Okay, go to Lich form. And we should be just fine to deal with you in this context. Jeez Louise. And level 25, we get Death's Door. Oh, for the second Djinni run in a row here, level 9 spells Death's Door. Yay. What's a Djinn gotta do to get a polar vortex around here, huh? But hey, it does mean survivability, which, I mean, in that last situation, if we had Death's Door, we could have used that and guaranteed it instead of risking that we just get lucky for a few turns. So it's not the end of the world by any stretch. It's going to be nice. Do I get 1 more spell or no? See, I was trying to remember that. Do you get more than 1 level 9? I feel like you just get 1 level 9 spell. But as somebody who is always exclaiming about how much they love Djinni, I don't actually have that in-depth of a knowledge as to the mechanics. Because I mostly just play by the seat of my pants and enjoy the fireworks, as it were. So definitely, if anyone's a little more mechanically knowledgeable in that regard, let me know if we have something to hold out hope for in the future, or if this is just my life now. I mean, again, at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing we could have had sent our direction. And I'm hoping that it either manages to save our life or is never needed to be cast whatsoever, as is usually the case with any of these types of things. And as long as one or both of those end up being true, I guess both can't be true really, but according to the wiki, they get a spell to every odd XL, with 25 being either 8 or 9, and 27 always being 9. Oh, okay, so there is hope. There is hope yet left in this cold, dark world we live in. You just have to believe. Okay, we're not very well suited against these smoke demons, but I guess they're also not that well suited against us, so we'll kind of just go with the battle of attrition route.